So I have it in my hands. Here it is, the Retro Shooter Pandora box. And some pretty cool packaging. Let's take a look at it real fast. So we have the sweet little logo there. Pretty cool, I guess. Side of the box just says the same thing. Back of the box, bottom of the box. Other than the front, there's not a whole lot going on. So that's not necessarily bad. It's a box. What's inside the box that counts, right? So let's cut this box open and take a peek at it together. All right, plastic's off, so here we go. Let's just take the lid off. A little tight, which is probably good for packaging purposes. I promise it's coming. Okay, so there's our guns. Inside the top of the box, it's just white. But first layer of foam, we have our light gun shooters. So a little bit of clicky noise there. My understanding is the way that these go together is they come in two pieces, which you can see here. And you're supposed to be able to just kind of snap them together. And it's going to come with screws that you just screw in. So that's kind of neat. Looks like pretty easily assembly. So I'll do that later, not on camera, because you don't really need to know how to screw something in. Okay, so here's the sensors. Come with two, each gun gets one. They have these adjustable feet that you're supposed to be able to like put behind your TV, and that's how it will hold in place. So I have to see how that actually works in practice. Seems a little weird, but if it works, right? And that's all that matters. So let's keep going. Now, just so you know, I did not buy the ones that come with the controllers. If I did, you would have had two PlayStation controllers that are in here. I actually already have a set of those from an Android box that I bought before, so I really didn't think I needed 4 of them. So that's why I didn't buy another set or with that, but you can if you need it. Here are the pedals. Now, for sure, this will be used for Time Crisis. Besides that, I'm not really sure, but here's a little click. And they look like pretty legit pedals, I guess. I have a little blemish on mine. I don't know if the camera is really picking that up or not, but little blemish that makes me a little sad, but I'll get over it because, you know, it's not the end of the world. What else comes in the box? You have an HDMI cable. Looks like an on and off switch. Of course, we have our AC cable. 2 USB-Cs to a USB-A. And then we have a specialty tip screwdriver. And there's the screws for that. But of course, the meat of this whole thing is this little box right here. So this is the Retro Shooter box. I guess we can take that off. I don't really need that anymore. So this is the Model G box 003, whatever that means. But yeah, this is it. So let's just take a look at it. As far as plug ups go, on the top here, you'll see that we have for your pedal, your gun recoil, and pedal. So you don't have to have the recoil on the gun. So you know the recoil is where it kicks back when you pull the trigger. You can just unplug that, from my understanding, and if you don't want that. But you know, I think it sounds pretty cool. Your light guns actually plug in here. And then I guess if you had another controller, you would plug that in there. On the side here, it looks like we have a light button, or that would be a button, I guess, for show the power's on. You have where your AC goes, HDMI, and Ethernet cable, and the micro SD card, which comes preloaded with all the things on it. My guess would be this is just a standard Android box, but I really don't know. It may not be. But it has a 64 gig card that's preloaded with all your software. Yeah, pretty excited about this. The plan is I'm going to hook this up, play some games. I'll get some gameplay footage, and then I'll upload some of that, and then we'll do a final thoughts once I actually have some time to sit down and mess with this. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to look at those games or answer those questions in my final review. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.